So we are live, and one person is in the lobby, and yeah. So because it's the first time we are using Riverside now, and oh, we're actually two now. Nice. I just want to explain really quick how this works. This software has two different modes, like the audience mode and the guest mode. And the audience mode is by default the mode you will have on when you join, and this gives you the view of me watching like a live stream, and then you can comment in the chat. So this is option number one. And then we have the version number two, or the option number two, you can join as a guest. And by this, I mean there should be a small button here down below where you just can press this button and then request to join as a guest. And the person who is right now in the lobby, I would suggest just do it and join me here in the call, and then we can maybe have a one-on-one call and discuss some things. And yeah, let's see, because otherwise I'm just waiting for some seconds now to get some people in here, and so otherwise I would just start talking about some stuff I just prepared for today. But of course it would be pretty cool if someone would be here I can talk to, otherwise it feels a little bit lost. Hey Solomon, yeah, you just need to press the button down below here. There should be a button if you're on the computer. In case you're on the phone, then I think you have to download the app. Otherwise, you can't join the call. So feel free to go to the App Store, download the app, and then afterwards, okay, you have the app. You should be able to join actually, because I can try it with my phone as well. So let me check that. So I just gonna download the app to the phone here. Join as a guest. Got an invite link. Yes. How do I send this here? Fuck. So let me check that. Actually, you should be able to see that. Okay, I'm gonna try and join here with the other phone. Ah, okay, I now understand what you mean. So let me try something. It could be because they removed this feature, but it was possible actually. Maybe let me send you another link. It could work. Let me try that by invite, copy link. Ah yeah, okay. this works. So I'm gonna send you a different link, and then you can join as a guest. For the other people who are in here, please feel free to just request on the button to join this call here. So Solomon, I'm gonna send it to you on Slack. So just try it now. Click the link I sent you on Slack, and then you should be able to join as a guest in here. And I think most people see already the quality here is way better. Here we go. So you joined.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Did
Yeah, I think
you?
it's loading. It's loading at the top. I don't know why the video is not showing. Yeah, I think I have to allow the video first.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's showing
perfect.
now.
Hey man. The good thing is now this is loading, right? This is now uploading from your side as well. Like it's recording on your phone and then it's matching in the cloud. So that is actually a pretty good feature of the software here. And yeah, so how's going?
Everything is cool here. So I think, yeah, I think Riverside app is really good compared to the Google because of the extra features that you'll be able to get.
Yeah,
The extra
100%.
features that you'll be able to get. I think it's really, really good.
Yeah, I think
So
so too, because it gives you the ability to kind of repurpose all the content we just create here on here. And in my opinion, it looks way better because now we can decide, okay, if someone wants to talk, they can come on stage. We record it in HD or in 4K. And then afterwards, when we watch the video, it looks way better. And we don't have so many squares on the screen like on Google Meets, right? That's, in my opinion, way better.
yeah, I think so. I think so too. But can other people join as well, or you can only pick a call at a time, as in a single call at a time?
You mean for the guest mode?
Yeah, for the guest mode, the video guest mode.
Yeah, I think the maximum is eight. I think eight people can join in a guest mode. But to be honest, like when do you have eight people talking at the same time, right? So if someone is on the computer and they wants to join and talk to you, then just request the call. They jump in, they talk, and then they go out again, and that's fine in my opinion, or don't you
Oh,
think?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, man, how's it going over there? Everything good?
Well, everything is okay here. Everything is okay. I've been a little quite busy trying to do the car transformation, but I actually did two cars. Did the separation car separation, and for the other car, I wasn't able to save the data and I lost it. So I have to kind of restart again and um, restart the whole process again. So yeah, I've been on it.
What kind of car did you transfer or
Well, the
transform?
the car is just a Porsche car. I don't know whether it's Porsche or Porsche. Um, is Porsche a German word? How do you pronounce it?
In German, it's Porsche, but in I think in English, it's Porsche.
It's Porsche. So Porsche or So how do you pronounce it in German? The actual
In,
correct
in German, it's Porsche.
Porsche.
Porsche. Like
Porsche.
there's no real flow in the word. It's a pretty boring sounding word in my opinion. Porsche, because there's no like I don't know, Mercedes, for example. Mercedes sounds like a little bit stronger in the word itself, but Porsche is so smooth. It's kind of good, but kind of boring as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the car transformation, you have to get two cars. So two cars, and then you separate all the car parts. And after separating all the car parts, then you transform one car to the other. So I was able to separate one car, and I did the same thing to the other car, but I couldn't save the project of the other car, so I have to kind of restart everything again. So that's what I'm doing currently. I'm not really into car that much, but I'm just trying to, like learn and then get used to all the process and see how I'll be able to use that skill into creating different things. I used to be a 3D character sculptor. I used to sculpt 3D stuff with ZBrush.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, just sculpting on ZBrush. I wanted to venture into 3D character creation, like creating a character from scratch throughout the whole process. But the process were very kind of tedious to me, so I decided to venture into a different form of 3D. And since the car transformation and everything is ongoing, I think I have to partake in it. So basically, I'm just learning the car transformation and VFX as a whole at the moment.
How many transformations have you done now in total? You just got a call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it. A Riverside just got me a notification, so your recording stopped because you got a call. Funny.
That's
Pretty
interesting.
good. That's pretty good.
It's
So
really
yeah,
interesting.
I just asked how many transformations have you done now in the last weeks?
I haven't. I mean, this is my first time. This is my first time. So Danny is the one guiding me through the whole 3D like car workspace. I mean, I'm familiar with Blender and the tools and all that, but this is my first car transformation. So it's more like me learning the whole thing. So it's my first time venturing into car transformation. It's not something that I do. It's my first time venturing into it.
Nice, nice. Because Daniel is kind of crushing it, right? He got many views now on his reels, so it's pretty nice. And we would love to see even more people getting so many views and maybe, I don't know, even nice requests from clients and so on. Would be cool.
Yeah,
So,
I think
but yeah,
Daniel has been into car transformation for quite a long time. He used to um, do cars, basically cars. If you go to his Instagram handle, he used to transform cars, sometimes different environment. I mean, basically he does cars for him, so he's pretty good with that. But for me, I'm not really into cars, but because if you want to learn the way maybe Lenny does his thing, he uses car transformation as a tool to create all the stuff. So if you want to learn that skill, you have to, I mean, go through the whole car transformation thing. Doesn't mean that you are necessarily learning how to transform cars, but you are getting the basic understanding of how some of the tools work and how you can, combine the two tools to suit your own thing. Or because if you want to start something, you already have an idea of what you want to do, but for
right.
you to get the understanding of how to use and manipulate the tools to achieve what you want, you have to go through the whole thing. So yeah, I'm starting to like it. Starting to like it.
Cool, cool. Nice. All right. So right now we are only we two and maybe one other person who's on the audience mode right now. And so I think because most people didn't know that the time changed to 5 p.m. now because of Nick's call. And so I just wanted to make sure that like there are not so many calls within one day and so on. So I rescheduled mine to Wednesday starting next week. And Nick's call is not always on Thursdays. at 6 p.m. So this is the reason why my call is today a little bit earlier, and this I think is the reason why not so many people are here. But overall, I would love to ask you now: is there something specific you would love to ask about marketing AI or anything? Because then I have something I can talk about now and just discuss it and explain it to you. And this way, I just can kind of, yeah, create the first video here in Riverside talking about specific things. Because last time we just did a little bit analysis of some submissions from other people. And yeah, now I would love to just deep dive into all the tools I'm using every day. So therefore, I'm asking you, what is it? What would you be interested in?
Okay, so for me personally, I want to know how you approach marketing, anything related to marketing. How do you get more leads? Because I realized that within just a short time, like you are able to grow your account, your Instagram account, and Lenny's Instagram account. Like within just a short period of time, Instagram as a whole is very difficult when it comes to growing your whole account and getting more followers. It's very, really, really difficult there. So how do you approach the whole Instagram thing? How do you market yourself on Instagram app?
So, you mean your question is basically how, what did we do to grow the account so fast?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So basically there are some some points that are pretty important. And I think one of the first ones is, and I think this is the most important one, you have to create good content. That is one of the most important points. And you have to know what kind of audience you want to address, right? So this is also really important. And because based on the content you create, there will be within the next weeks, month, when you start now, there will be your audience because your profile is connected to the algorithm, and the algorithm then knows what you do and what you kind of share, what kind of content. Because you can be sure that Meta, the company of Instagram, has an algorithm in place that is checking all the content and understands and knows what you are producing and giving out on there. So this is one of the most important things, that you have to create nice content for the audience that is matched to you. And I think Lenny did or is doing a pretty amazing job with his videos, because they are, and this is a second most important point, they are really eye-catching. They stop, or they let you stop scrolling. And this is a really important point, because based on all the stuff we see in on Instagram, on Facebook, and on all the other platforms, our brains are so used to content and marketing and colors and so on, that it's getting harder and harder every day, every week, every year, to convince someone to do a specific action or conversion that you want to get, like a lead or like a sale, for example. Because we scroll so much, we are so used to it, that yeah, you have to create something that matches your audience and is interesting and attention grabbing. So this is one of the most important points. So, and the beginning needs to hook the people. Like when you scroll, you have only 1 to maybe 2 seconds to convince someone, okay, I stop here and I watch this entire video. So this is how it is. And so it's really important that you kind of have a nice 1 to maybe 2 seconds. Nice. The first frame needs to be really eye-catching, needs to look really good, or needs to address a specific problem your audience has. And in our case with the G-Class video, I would say it went viral because of more because of some different points. Like one of the first ones is the location. Like the let's maybe share the screen. It makes it even easier to explain, because we can use this here. So let me open Instagram real quick. Screen Instagram. So can you see my screen? Yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So as you can see here, when we click on this video, um, It is here. So the beginning is already pretty strong because of the lightning in the area here in the location where we had the shooting, and of course the text here is saying like Mercedes didn't want to sponsor this video, so it's kind of creating curiosity when someone watches this video because they want to know, okay, why, what is going on here. And then of course the lightning is crazy, then the car is standing there and everybody thinks, okay, what's going to happen now? So there's kind of building a ramp, and then yeah, this kind of stuff is happening, and there's a transformation from a G class into a Porsche, and I think nobody has done it before. So in this kind of lightning and this kind of scenery, and because otherwise I wouldn't have seen a similar video like this before on Instagram. I think it was kind of the first version of this transformation. Or have you seen something similar already before?
Not really, not really.
So I think this is also one really important point. It's unique. It's pretty new. So people didn't see this before and thought, okay, this is nice. This is crazy. This looks good. The lighting is nice. The effect is nice. I gonna share it. So, and then of course everything else, like he's then coming again from the car, and I think also the match between 3D animation and real time or real world footage combined is also pretty interesting for most of the people because they kind of are impressed by the combination. And yeah, then in the end it's pretty nice because we offer them to learn how we did this. They can watch the tutorial. That's also a pretty nice trigger to give people value, and to receive this value just have to comment. And this is also a really important point because engagement really matters. Like we got over, I don't know how many comments here on this video. Maybe let's check here. Over 58,000 comments and 600,000 likes. And can I see the shares? No, I can't. But this is also pretty nice data, because one comment means for the algorithm, for the video, okay, there's something interesting, and people are commenting in a really, really fast timing. Maybe we should share this video to even more people. This is how the algorithm thinks, because the main goal of Instagram is to keep you as long as on the platform as possible. This is the number one goal. And they do this by, of course, showing you the best content possible. And as soon as the algorithm is realizing, okay, there's a video that gets a lot of clicks, a lot of views, and a lot of comments, and on top of that, a lot of shares, which also is a really important KPI, then the algorithm shares it to as many people as possible. And based on their doing and their Verhalten, how they react to the video, it's going to be shared in the next level. So that's, you can kind of think about this as a pyramid. Like you're starting in the beginning, and Instagram is showing it to maybe 100 people, and then if the quality scoring of the video based on the algorithm is above a specific percentage, then the algorithm is sharing it to even more people that are similar to the ones before, and then it's going like in this direction, like a really like a pyramid on the other side. And so, and based on this video then goes viral. But as I said before, the views alone doesn't mean anything if you're not able to generate leads with them. And this is why I always say ManyChat is such a powerful platform, because with ManyChat you can convert this traffic then into your leads, sales, whatever you have. And by the way, Toby, hi, I didn't notice that you joined. And based on then on the engagement, people then comment because they want to see the tutorial, and then they comment with the ManyChat flow, and in the ManyChat flow, then we kind of qualify them. We kind of tell them, hey, if you want to watch the video now and want to get access to the video, to the tutorial, just click here, or maybe give your email address, give your name, and then the flow just continues, right? So, and this is a way how to collect actually leads based on the reel you share and of course of the value you share, because most people just want to get something from when they invest your time or their time into your video. So, and the most videos that are going viral nowadays are either entertaining and people really like it because it's funny, then they share this to their friends and the video is also going viral, or there's something educational and they get something out of it and maybe learn new stuff and get a template or something like this. And then there's also a reason to be active, to engage with the video, and then the algorithm is sharing it again. But then you have to find the way, of course, to transfer or to transform and convert this traffic into leads, like I said. And ManyChat is the best tool for it on Instagram to get this done. So I just got I see a question here, and Ia's on there, Darius on there. I don't know if they are still in because I just see two people in the room, and we are already three. Maybe the counting is wrong. I don't know. Um, so there was another question about is it true that it will show your reel to your followers first and then sharing it to new people? So Instagram's reach declined in the last. I, I started Instagram using 2012 or 13. I'm not sure. One of that. So pretty early, and the reach declined massively in the last 6 7 years. They started with Facebook. They got and if you can remember, Facebook pages were really powerful when you had thousands of followers. So you could post something and thousands of people saw it, and then the reach declined more and more and more because they realized, okay, they need to make money with it, and so they reduced the reach and told people, hey, if you want to reach the same amount of people, you have to pay us. And then this is the reason why the ad system got so big and so powerful, because people realized, okay, it's pretty powerful. Instagram and Facebook are visual platforms, so we can create stuff and then share to the right people. So they spent money. So there was a reason why they said, okay, it decreased the reach even more. And then years later, they also started to decrease the reach on Instagram to a specific number. I don't know exactly where it is right now, but last time, I think 3 4 years ago, when I was talking and researching this, it was somewhere between 1% and 2%. Organic reach means you have 100 follower, you post something, and then one or two people of your audience see the content. So maybe it's a little bit different when you have a small audience, like only 100 people, then it might see more people, of course. But as soon as you have a specific reach, like thousands, 100,000 of followers, it's going down dramatically, and there's no real organic views for your followers. But of course, it's also, of course, showing it to your people first because they follow you, but it's only a specific amount of people, like really a small number, not that many. So, and you can do this test by asking your friends if you post something and you see them the next time and ask, hey, have you seen my content? Most people will say, no, I didn't see it because my feed is just covered with so many other stuff and ads and maybe organic stuff that's going viral because the algorithm and the way how Instagram is presenting stuff is changing to things that are getting shared and getting liked and getting engaged with are first, because Instagram wants to keep your attention, that you stay on the platform. And sometimes, nothing against friends and so on, but when friends post stuff and they are not really into social media, it's boring content, right? And nobody really wants to stay because they see a video of, I don't know, how this person is running through the park with his dog. That is kind of boring. So Instagram is, the goal is always to produce content and share content that is entertaining or teaches people something and they get something in return. So I hope this question is a little bit logical and answered it. Yeah, Solomon, back to your question. Any other stuff you would like to ask or add to it?
Yeah, so a friend of mine um, started, venturing into AI stuff, and he's able to revive old pictures into new videos. And you can see that AI is actually evolving like the realism of most of the results that you get are like really amazing. Like they are really, really, really amazing. what are some of the AI features, like some of the AI features that we've seen that are, mind blowing in terms of realism or um, getting realistic results,
Can you
video
repeat
wise,
the
video
first
and then
part of
picture wise?
can can you repeat the first part of the question because I didn't hear the first part?
Okay. So I was asking whether like the AI feature that you've seen, which has the highest form of realism in terms of you getting realistic results, either
Yeah.
video or pictures.
So which you mean which model gets you the best result when it comes to realism?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So in my opinion, there are right now. It depends on what you want to do. So let me share my screen again, and then I kind of show you what I mean. So um, mm, so for sure, one of the best tools out there for pictures is still Midjourney. I see I need to log in again. Give me a second. I need to switch my screen. How do I do this best way? Um, okay. So I just try to share my whole screen now because otherwise it's getting a bit crazy. Um, Screen entire screen share. So all right. So that makes more sense. Now you should be able to see my Midjourney dashboard, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So Midjourney, when it comes to just creating pictures, is still one of my favorites because they were some of the first ones going really deep into yeah, picture creation, realism picture creation, and from there on, like 1.5 years ago, they started to also develop this dashboard now that you can also prompt within Midjourney on their website. Before it was only possible to prompt within Discord. It was a little bit tricky, a little bit complicated to yeah, kind of um, find yourself the right place and so on because there were so many channels. But now, since I think 1 year, they also offer this one here, and yeah, I'm using it pretty often for creating images for ads, and I'm gonna give you an example like. Um, a young 25 years old woman standing in front of a Porsche, big car convention, um, people walking by, um, cinematic shot from 20 meters distance, 3K. So let's start with this one. Remind me later. So this is now submitted. As you can see on the left side here, it's creating, and you can also see some pictures I did 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And the good thing on Midjourney is it's always giving you 4 different images. What I love, because then you can say, okay, in which direction you want to aim more. And so it's already done. And as you can see here, it looks already pretty good because it's kind of authentic because of all the lighting and so on and the blurry effect in the background. Even the Porsche looks kind of perfect because some years or some 1 year ago it wasn't so perfect like this now. And even this is, looks for me looks really realistic. You can see a little bit that it's not 100% a real picture because of the yeah, I don't know how to describe this, but I think you see it. But then you can
Yeah,
go in there and
yeah.
adjust it as far as you want with all this kind of stuff here. But to be honest, most people don't realize that this is not really a real picture. And for example, I would use it now that I would go here and do the zoom mode, do 1.5 times zoom, then the picture is kind of getting zoomed out to get a bigger frame around the person. Is going to be created then right now here in the create mode. As you can see, it's already working, 35% completed. And you see, okay, there's more space around it. That's the first step I'm usually do, because sometimes it's just too close to the person for my stuff I'm using it for. And for example, now here, I think that looks pretty good. The next thing I would do is I just pan to the right side to give it even more space. Do it once, and then it's all also here in the creation mode on the left side, and you can see how it's working. Give it a second. So yeah, you can already see that it's creating the next part. And as you can see, it looks really authentic in my opinion because of the atmosphere and so on. It looks like a really like a car convention, and it is really, really strong. And now let's imagine I would love, or I would like to use this picture for an ad to um, get people working for a company that is providing hostess girls, like this one here. So when you have been to a specific convention, I think you know that there are girls carrying, I don't know, tablets with drinks and maybe carrying your stuff, and I don't know, walking catering and all that kind of stuff. So these kind of girls are usually only day jobs for a really specific time, mostly for the time of the convention. And I have, for example, some clients that kind of sell this kind of girls, and yeah, therefore I need to create pictures to get, sounds a little bit wrong, but to get young girls sign up for a job like this. So I then usually create pictures like this one and use Midjourney to make it really authentic and create a situation and an environment where the other person, like the girl I would love to get to apply for, thinks when they see the video, ah, okay, nice. It's a car convention somewhere in Germany, and then they see this specific atmosphere, which maybe is not at all like the real convention, but I'm selling the feeling of the person seeing herself in this situation, standing in front of a Porsche with people around it walking by, and she thinks, ah, yeah, it could be an easy job, just doing some things you like, carrying tablets and helping people find the right way and so on, making 16 bucks an hour. Okay, why not? I apply. So, and Midjourney is a pretty nice tool, for my opinion, to create this kind of emotional pictures to be able to, yeah, show them this scenario where they apply for. And yeah, from there on here, I would just go with this picture. I would download this one, and then if you want, I can even do this and create an ad out of it if you want. And you see how I do usually my ads. So I'm gonna save this image and then go to over to Canva. And on Canva, I have a pretty big library of ads I can use. So for example, let's go with this one here. This is already a good example. Yeah, so I just duplicate this one, go in there, and as you can see, this was the last picture I already did yesterday, like 2 days ago. Here, this one, same shit. The company requested hostess girls for a convention of an insurance agency, insurance company, and the job of the person was to kind of welcome people in a hotel lobby and guiding them in the right way where they have to go to, I don't know, to the first conference and so on. So this is a job, pretty easy, pretty simple. So and then I just created a picture of a woman staying in front of the hotel and in a casual business outfit, and then I just created the ad with it and kind of did this, yeah, black background here to make it a little bit more shiny for the text, and then said, okay, for a big VIP event in Stuttgart, This is in the south of Germany. You can earn 374 euros in 3 days. You have flexible working times, and you can apply within 2 minutes. So, and then I'm using this ad on Instagram and on Facebook, and then people apply for it within some minutes. And I think right now we have around 25 or 30 applications from girls that saw this picture. And this is one-on-one the same stuff that I would do now with the other picture. Now I would delete this one here, and then I just go to my downloads, upload the picture in here, make it pretty big that it fits the screen like this. Always keep maybe the golden angle here, that is not too far on the right side, and make it a little bit bigger even, so like this. And I would do it and bring this in the background in, ganz nach hinten. And then of course change this to the other side, turn it to place it here, and then delete, wait, that was the wrong one. So go over here, delete this ones, place this here, a little bit too big, go down again. So as you can see, it's a little bit more like this, maybe a little bit bigger, and then just placing all this stuff on the other side like this, the text, and then I will adjust the text, and the ad is basically done. And people and girls especially would apply for it because they see, there's working another girl, nice car convention means always it's fun because girls like cars as well. And they think, okay, there's a Porsche, needs to be a really nice event because it's a big brand. And then they think, okay, nice, it's a cool job, I apply for it. And this is made now when I do it and I'm concentrated. It takes me maybe maximum 5 minutes, and I have a finished ad that is working for sure. And what means working in this case, let's check this on Instagram and on the Meta Business Manager to see the numbers as well. Let's go to the account from the client. And as you can see there, it's recruiting on the current campaign is this one. I just showed you with a girl here, as you can see. This is, that's actually a different creative also in there. But I also have this one, like this one I just showed you, right? So we can now check how the conversion rate is. This is the second one. We have 17 applications, and one application costs us €4.04. So, and the company now gets new people that want to work for the company for €4. And this is fucking insane and fucking cheap, because you have to remember, these people that apply for the job work once for this job, but then afterwards the company can contact the person again and say, hey, we have another job, if you want to work there. So they get kind of working force from me based through my system for €4. And then they make, I don't know how many euros with one person in the next 12 months, because they sell it to many different events and many different companies, right? So yeah, therefore Midjourney is one of my favorite when it comes to picture creation without motion. But there's also another feature I would love to share and show you, and this is Kling AI. I talked about this already in some of our live calls, and Kling AI is for me one of the best one when it comes to video animation that should be fast and really quick. Let me check if I have the right plan here. Let me exchange. Explore my creatives. Oh no, it's actually my account, I think. Is it? Because I have more accounts, because I don't know why, but Kling AI, their dashboard and their login area looks really fucked up in my opinion. And it looks really edgy. I don't know. It's not really trustfully because you can't really edit your profile. You can't edit your name and so on. It's, I don't know. It's, but whatever. It's a Chinese company. Maybe it's the reason. I don't know. But for example, let's use this one here. I want to show you this one. I think I showed this already in another video, another live call. This video here is based on this one prompt. I just used a 25 years old blonde hostess at an agriculture convention, casual business style, engaging with visitors at the convention entrance, real photo, cinematic shot. So I just gave Kling AI this prompt, and within, I don't know, 2 minutes, I got this video. And then let me show you the results of it. I used this video for another client, another campaign. And I think it was this one here. Yeah, Grüne Woche. It's something in Berlin. And let me check everything, maximum. So we got here 309 applications on this single ad. Which is only this with on it. I just added that the person can earn 1,600 euro in 10 days. That's a lot, to be honest. That's a really, really good job. And I just added a little bit text of, okay, here you can join now this convention event, Grüne Woche in Berlin, and work with this company. Then also the text above, kind of explained everything again, like, okay, you can earn 1,600 euro, blah, blah, blah. These are your tasks. This is your earning. This is the location where you have to work. If you want to apply, just click here. Then the person clicks on the ad, on the link, and then applies for the job. And like this ad, really, it took me also 5 minutes because I just did the same stuff. I downloaded the video. I put some transition color on it to make it a little bit more outstanding for the color, for the text. Added the text animation on it, downloaded the video, uploaded it to Facebook and Instagram, done. And the ad was completed and it's running like perfect. And as you can see, the client spent in total around 1,000 euro, but got in total 316 applications. And this is 3 euro per application, which is insane. Because like I said, you can use this person again and again and again in the next events. So I just brought them one workforce for 3 euro. This is crazy. Yeah.
Awesome.
But
can you bring an already existing picture to life using Kling AI?
Should I do one example now?
Yeah, I was asking whether you can bring a picture to life, an already existing picture to life using Kling AI.
You mean I should create a picture on Midjourney, for example, and then bring it to life on Kling, or what do you mean?
Yeah, is it possible? Like you have an already existing
image. Okay,
you want to bring that picture to life.
Yeah, let's go and do this. Let me go to Kling again, and then we just use the one I just had and just download it. So we can go here to AI video, and we can do image to video prompting here in this case, and then we just go up here and upload a picture. Oh no, wait. That's actually a new feature, I think. What is element filter? Yeah, because I tested around yesterday a little bit, and I think you can also use, we can now create models and can change the clothing of persons and so on. But this is something I will explain in my module. Let's go for the simple version of just animating this picture. We just downloaded it. So we go here for the car image. So we just select Kling 1.6, and then you could, if you want, also add an end screen. Like I could go now to Midjourney and create another image of this is actually a little bit tricky because with Midjourney you can't really tell the system, okay, please use the exact same model, exact same girl, and give me the same model with the same clothing in another position at the same atmosphere at the same picture. This is not possible, unfortunately. But what you could do then is, if you have two different frames, you could use the start frame and the end frame, and then you prompt your idea, and then Kling AI would create a video based on the start and end frame and is filling the stuff in between. And then it creates something like a video in between, and then you have both frames included. And looks also pretty strong, but you have to have both. And in this case, it wouldn't make sense to add there any picture, because then the video just looks shitty. So let's just try to go with this one first. And yeah, let's now think about what should the person start doing. Let's say the girl starts walking to the left and turns around to the camera, then walks backward. Is that right? I'm not sure. Backwards. Sometimes the English part is not that. Backwards. Yeah, okay. Walks backwards, and any idea? I don't know. Starts backwards and is jumping up. Makes a little jump. So motion brush. This is something you could use only in the versions below. Then you could, for example, define which direction the person goes. Maybe we can show this. It makes more sense. Maybe. So yeah, it's only available in version 1, but it's actually a pretty cool feature, because you just put in your prompt here, and then you go to motion brush, and you can now select the area of the person. For example, here you select the person. Bigger. So, and then after selecting the object, we do the track and we define the path where the person should go. So we do it like this. This is the direction the person should go now. And then we just confirm it. Takes a moment. And it's confirmed. Here the path is drawn. Then we can set up the creativity and the mode. In this case, we can only use the standard mode, because professional is only for the upgrade. So, okay, this shows me I'm not in the right account right now, but anyways. Then we just go, and the duration is also 5 seconds is default. Creativity, yeah, maybe let's go a little bit less to make it relevant. Camera movement is not possible right now. We can also add negative prompts, like things you don't want to see, like, I don't know. Sometimes Kling AI and general AI models come up with crazy ideas and crazy stuff. So if you know that you don't want to see this specific thing, you can add this, for example, like red car, for example. I don't know. So this is then something that the AI is not showing for sure. And then just press generate. And then it takes a moment to generate this. And based on, okay, it's only 5 minutes now, because usually it takes up to 3 hours if there's a lot of traffic, and therefore it's kind of good to have an upgraded account. But the good thing is Kling AI is not really expensive. If you go for a monthly subscription, for example, it only costs $7 per month and gives you 660 credits. So that makes around $1.06 per credit, and you need 10 credits for one animation, one creation. So that means around 10 cents per animation. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But of course, if you want to scale up and, I don't know, create 100 videos a day, then of course it gets expensive. And then there would be other models that are better, I think, and APIs for example. But for use cases like mine, that's pretty good. And you also get a daily credit count to your account of, I think, 150 coins or 200 coins. I don't know exactly. So it's pretty nice. So yeah, now we just have to wait for the generation. It takes 4 minutes. Just go back to the screen here. I'm gonna share it when it's done. So what did I miss in the chat? Because I couldn't read it while watching the screen. Anything specific? Not really, right? Right now, post showcasing with creating immersion posting using Midjourney AI. Yes, all right. How many people are in here? 2. Still, okay. Nice. Solomon just dropped off. Right. Okay. So, Toby, what about you? What's going on?
Sind wir so noch zu zweit, ja?
English, because it's recorded. We're gonna upload this to our
Ah,
community.
okay.
Yeah. So therefore, please English.
Okay, got it. Yeah, not much.
Did you try to use 11 Labs with HeyGen already?
Nope. Not yet. I didn't have the time till yet. Today there was a lot of small things, and I got an email from meinem Steuerberater. That was not so good. And yeah, that is the day today.
Yeah, paying taxes is always a good email, a good note. Yeah. We know. Yeah, you see, taxes make everyone happy. All right. Okay. I just want to go back to this screen because it's already generating to show a little bit more stuff about that. So it should be done. Oh no, it's still 4 minutes, but as you can see, it's generating already. But let me maybe check if I have access to the other account because I don't know why it's the wrong one. Kling AI. Ah, it's done already. Look here. It's kind of okay. It's not that great. I expected a little bit more, but let's keep it real. We just generated this picture on Midjourney within 10 seconds, and then we just uploaded it here and said, okay, walk to the right side, then in this direction, turn around. Like she's doing it a little bit, not that much. And I think the problem is the duration because I only can select 5 seconds. So there was not enough time to animate this prompt I just had. So would be different if I have a longer version in the pro version. And yeah, but as you can see, it's working. It's animated, and you probably could use this also for an ad. It's not that perfect, but you could use it for sure. So yeah, this is when it comes to Kling AI, and maybe let me show you my creatives I just tested here. Yeah, for example, I think this one was it. Oh no, this was image creation with AI with Kling. So you can also create images here. And then I just tried a new feature, and this is here AI images, and then AI virtual try-on, which is also really powerful in my opinion. You can just go in there and then select your AI model, and then you can also select the outfit the model should wear. For example, I think I need to upload one here, or I have already some in there. I don't know why, but it should show already some models. Okay, anyway, we take this one here as an example. And then we just, let's use also the examples down below here. This pullover, and we have this model now. And then we just create an image, 2 versions, and it should work actually. I don't know. Yeah, now it's in the queue, and it's generating an image of this person here in the top, like this model. Yes, you can see it's wearing yeah, whatever it's called. And now we just want to change the outfit in the top. And as you can see, it changed it, and it looks fucking good. And I tried this with my images, like for example this one here. So I just showed you. I generated this one first, And then I put this one into the AI virtual try on and said, okay, no, please go in there and change the outfit to this one. I actually can't see the history, but I just uploaded this code here somewhere from Google, did a screenshot of it, put it in there and said, okay, no, please change her outfit to this code. And then afterwards it was done. And like it took me 5 minutes. And this way we can also change clothing on persons you just created with AI, maybe showcasing a specific product you wanna showcase, whatever. So the possibilities are endless. You have just need to be creative and know how the tools work and what kind of tool works the best. But as I said, this is my part here. I'm going to dive deep into all this kind of stuff with you together. And the best way for me is also doing it live, because then I can adjust things just based on your questions and so on. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I would love to show you live. Even we are not getting started yet, because Kling AI and Midjourney are actually pretty basic, and there's so much more stuff that's coming in the next calls and also in my module. So yeah, so far so good. Any new chat updates? Do the clients contact you regarding these ad creatives, Paul? What you mean by clients contact you? Because Daryl, if you want, you can also join the call, right? You can just jump in here and request to be live with me, so that works as well. And yeah, Solomon is back in. Anyway, yeah, so the clients I just already have just telling me, hey, we have a new event, we have a new convention, we need stuff there and we don't find enough people that want to work, so please kind of advertise the event and find us people that would love to work for this specific event. And then I'm just create everything, the pictures, the application funnel where people can apply for the job, and then afterwards the report of how it went and so on, and giving them an overview of the ads, the conversion rate and so on. Everything, or what the client has to provide is the budget for the ads, like the €1,000 I spent on Meta, and they have to provide the information about the project, what kind of project it is, how much money they can earn, and yeah, this kind of stuff. And then the rest is on my side, and I create everything. And because I know how it works, I know exactly what are the steps that I can deliver stuff and work for the companies. And then I just create it, I launch it. I don't even ask them for permission to be able to allow to use the ads, because I just create them and I just go out because I know they work. And as long as nobody is saying, hey, you can't use this because it looked fucked up, and they see a huge amount of number of leads coming in and people that want work, they're totally fine with it. It's different when the agency I'm working for has a big client like Adidas, for example. Then I have to be careful, because Adidas is checking it and then they see it and they think, okay, no, you can't use the word Adidas, you have to describe it somehow, blah, blah, blah. But as long as it's something like conventions and maybe other stuff and maybe small promotions, that's actually pretty easy, and then just go out there and produce the content. Yeah, so far so good. That's it already. So we are just past 1 hour, and I can't do longer today because I need to go now. So unfortunately we need to stop this live call now. But I'm pretty happy with the result for now, because the software is pretty new for all of us. I just tested around a little bit. You guys were able to join, not as many as I expected, but that could be also because of the date change and the time change. I just said yesterday or today, I just announced it. And I said again, the marketing live call is now going to happen always on Wednesday, and Nick's Fusion and DaVinci live call is going to happen on Thursdays, like today on 6 p.m. And by the way, Nick is already live right now, so if you guys want to join Nick's call, then I just gonna share the link with you here, and then you can just jump in there. Yeah, so that's it so far from my side. I just sent the link here for Nick's call. There it is. if you want, join over there. I'm just going to have a check in there as well and to see if everything is working. And yeah, besides this, that's from my side. Thanks for joining in, and I hope I just could give you some maybe ideas and maybe some stuff. And as I said, a lot of stuff is coming. It's in the producing or in the production, and takes a little bit more time as expected, because I just want to make it nice for you guys to understand it and to get the best results out of it. And yeah, so thanks for joining in. Thanks Toby for joining. Thanks Solomon for your questions, and then see you in the next live call or in our community. So thanks and have a nice evening.
Bye bye.
So